All right, my wonderful students. So our objective today is to be able to make an inference about characters using dialogue. So what is dialogue? Dialogue is just two characters talking to each other. Internal dialogue is a character talking to themselves. We know that internal means like on the inside. Internal means like on the inside of you. So it's just them talking to themselves. It's like their thoughts, their feelings. You can always tell it's some form of dialogue because it's surrounded by quotes. So for example, you could say something like, "Hello," he said. So that's regular dialogue. Or for internal dialogue, you could say, "I'm really scared," she thought. Right? So this is them thinking something. So it's internal dialogue. The other form, sorry, no, never mind. Dialogue usually reveals something deep and internal about the character. It might show their inner thoughts or what type of personalities they have. Okay, so there's usually a really deep, significant reason why an author is using dialogue. It's not just to show what they look like. It's not just to show kind of what the action's going to be. It's something deeper than that. So you guys have read this before last class period. If you didn't, take time to read it right now. Pause. Even if you did read it last class, still press pause and reread it and preview the question so you know what you're looking for. It has specifically to do with dialogue. Okay, so press pause right now and reread this article. Okay, once you have read it, here's how I would think through the answer. So it asks for which of these best describes the role dialogue plays. So we know it's going to be something deep. So B is not an option because it's just talking about physical, just how they look. No, they don't even really use it to tell the setting at all. It's usually the narrator telling the setting, not something where they're talking to each other describing the setting, so that doesn't quite fit. Dialogue is not important to the plot or character development, but just makes to move it more quicker. Now, a dialogue is always going to be pretty important. Otherwise, the author wouldn't include it. Anything in a text is going to be pretty important. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in there. So A is actually the best. It reveals something about the characters' personalities. What best supports this? So to me, it is A. What shows that this character kind of misjudged this person or was a little too quick to judge a book by its cover, so to speak. It's this line that shows that. Okay? You guys are going to have a chance to practice this with Freak the Mighty. And then most importantly, you're going to have an exit slip to assess this to see how well you kind of understood this, how well you can actually do this yourself, and if you've mastered our daily objective of being able to make an inference about characters using dialogue. Okay? Good luck. Thank you for being such independent students. Enjoy your work.